the specific requirements for what we do. The state requires that we have a certificate of education from the state that indicates that we received enough education to do the job. And each year we do take continuing education classes, myself as well as other people within the office, to maintain what we call a CIAO. It is a Certified Illinois Assessing Official certification. So that's what we earn, that's what we have to get. And usually that takes about 2.5, maybe 3 years to get all the education done, to get the number of hours, and then after that, you do have to take continuing education every year.
So in Illinois, is it 85 townships, supervisors?
As far as state of Illinois, I think
No,
it's
the state itself, 102 counties, I think 85 townships in Illinois.
I think it's way higher than that. I think McLean
No,
has 30 something.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not asking that question. 85 counties have township government. I'm not familiar. So that means all of those townships within those counties have assessors?
Sometimes, yes. We are, for lack of a better way to put it, Normal Township and City of Bloomington Township are the only 2 townships in McLean County that have full-time staffs. The other outlying townships are actually assessed by what are known as contract assessors.
Okay.
Usually those contract assessors are contracted by the supervisor of assessments for McLean County to do the assessments, to do the rural township assessments. And some of the rural township assessors handle maybe 3, 4, 5 different townships. So I think the county has maybe 4 or 5 rural township assessors that they use throughout the county.
So in McLean County, how many township assessors are there?
Well, I know there's myself and Steve Scudder, who does the City of Bloomington Township. Certified assessors, there's probably 5 or 6 maybe that know that are in the rural area. I don't know anybody else in the City of Bloomington and Town North. There could be that, I just don't know.
Yeah, I find it interesting. Thank you for looking me up. And I realize that my friend behind me was giving me the nudge. I get the amount of township across the state of Illinois. So you're running unopposed, right?
Correct.
You and Aaron. So do you think that level of getting in is what kind of keeps people away from the position?
That, quite frankly, I think people may not want to do the job.
Yeah.
Now a lot of people like pay their taxes. I'm one that doesn't like to pay taxes either, but I do. But sometimes, basically, we assess the property. Like if anybody does a revaluation of their house, or you're going to get a loan on your home, and the bank sends out an appraiser, that's basically what we do. We go out and inspect properties, we look at them, we value them. That's kind of our job. So as far as any other people doing it, I couldn't tell you that it is amazing to me how many people there are not.
Yeah.
But people are certainly welcome to go get the education and get the certifications.
2.5 years, that's a good commitment to try to get through. To get the certification, 2.5 years is a good amount of time, so.
And of course, you're gonna have to pay for classes to do that as well.
So one more question, I'll leave it at this. So how many, I assume it's tax ID numbers or files, I don't know what you call them. How many are you working with at any time?
We've got, I think our last count was 14,464, I think is what we have now, and that will change every year. They might split properties, we might bring more parcels on. We've got 3 or 4 new subdivisions coming in right now. We've got a couple apartment complexes going up, so those will generate new parcel numbers. And it's a logistic issue as far as when the parcel numbers come out.
And I did say one, but I'm gonna follow up on that, sorry, it's the radio guy in me. So you said we. Who is we?
We is everybody in our office.
Okay, so when you say everybody, how many staff members are?
We have 2 full-time and 3 part-time.
Okay. And now they're not required to have the same.
No, we have two other CIAOs, Certified Illinois Assessing Officials, within the office. And they have to take continuing education classes as well.
Okay.
They have to be certified in order to do the assessment work, so they have to be certified.